Hey guys, it's Dr. Bickling from Own It Dental. As always, here's my contact information if you need to get a hold of me. And if you guys are enjoying these videos, please do hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button. It's right down below. It only takes you a second and it'll let me know that you opened this email. Speaking of things being open, today we're going to talk about the difference between being open and being available. So let's dig into it. So like I said, today we're going to talk about the difference between being open and being available. But before we dive into that, I want to talk to you about my favorite restaurant in Annapolis, Maryland. It's called Vin 909. It's a cute little place. It's like a little house. It's set in a little cute little neighborhood. It's a little wine bar, pizza bar. They've got a lot of small plates, seasonal restaurant. See beautiful gardens out front, and just one of the cutest little places there is. Here's a little picture of the inside. You can even sit at this little bar here and overlook the kitchen. You can watch them making all the food for you right there. They've got a nice little patio out back. You can see a photo of it up there, up in the corner. Like I said, classic brick oven pizzas, burratas, seasonal menus. Menu changes all the time. So lots of small plates, lots of things to choose from. It's one of my favorite places to eat of all time. But the problem is there's always a line. They don't accept reservations, so it's first come, first serve. And if you want to get in there, you're going to see this place is going to be packed. It's so good. But I'm not one to wait in line, so I rarely go. Maybe only once or twice a year, and if that, I go at off times. Like the early bird special or something like that. I go at times when it's not going to be crowded. But if you're going to go at your regular, dinner times or something like that, be prepared to wait. And what this has caused, it's caused me to not want to go to my favorite restaurant. So the same thing's kind of true in dentistry. If patients want to come in and see you and they give you a call, hey, I'm looking for a hygiene appointment. And you're like, sure, our next availability is in October. By the way, for those watching this in the future, I'm recording this in May. So, just for some context. But this is commonplace. We do this all the time. We take pride in this as dentists. I'm booked out until October. But that's not what the patients want. Like I said, I just got back from my 25th dental school reunion. In the last video, I said that, and virtually all of my classmates are still solo practitioners after 25 years. And what does that tell me? It tells me that they've got no availability. They're just trading new patients for existing patients. If you tell me in 25 years you haven't grown, that tells me that when a patient calls, you can't get them in for 6 months. So, that's the key right here. Is, a lot of my clients, you guys are open 5-6 days a week, but being open those hours doesn't mean you're available those hours. So what does availability look like? This is one of the keys right here. Now, this whole video just boils down to this one slide right here. What you need is you need to have enough staff and enough availability so that you can get a hygiene patient or an emergency patient in prime time. I'm going to there you go. In prime time within the next 24 to 48 hours. If you can't get a hygiene patient, and specifically hygiene, most dentists are pretty good at emergencies, but specifically hygiene. If you can't get a hygiene patient in on your schedule in prime time in the next 24 to 48 hours, you don't have enough availability, okay? And you need to hire somebody, and you need to have more availability or expand your hours so that you can get those patients in. We're still doing dentistry like it's the 1990s, but yet things are getting more expensive, but insurance reimbursements aren't catching up. So we need to do dentistry differently. Instead of catering to ourselves like we've been doing for the last, 50 years or so, now we got to start catering to the patients. And I guarantee you, if you give the patients what they want, they'll give you what you need. So in any case, you need to have enough availability so that if a hygiene patient calls, you can get them in prime time within the next 24 to 48 hours. And that's how I was able to grow my offices so fast. And you can do the same thing too. Use this as your metric. If you can't get somebody in those times, it's time to grow. It's time to add somebody to your staff there. So in any case, just a short little video here discussing the difference between being open and being available. A lot of you guys are open. You're open 6 days a week. You're open evenings. You're open on weekends. But do you have any availability? And if the answer is no, you're basically doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. The ones that are open 4 days a week. You're just trading your new patients for existing patients and plateauing. So in any case, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I'm Dr. Bickling. Here's my contact information, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like it, go to ownitdental.com or click the link above and check out my services. I have dozens of hours of training videos and I've negotiated reduced lab fees for all my clients. So if you want to get out of the dental chair and start owning your business, go to ownitdental.com and check out my services, and I'll see you soon.